Hello, my name is Abiodun Mabadeje, your regular host on this channel, Abbeylosophy. You are welcome to another time. I assure you it's going to be another interesting presentation today on this channel. Last week, we started talking about these hard times and the coping strategies. We will continue in that light today, but I will be right back. Welcome. Now, we looked at a few points, on how we can cope with these hard times last week. Today, we will look at a few more points on what we can do in order to cope with these trying times. But like I always say, do not forget after watching and listening to click the like button, comment, and share. And in case you are new to the channel, do not forget to click the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel so that every time we post new video, you will be notified. Now, what are some of the things you can also do in order to cope and manage these difficult times that we find ourselves in, especially talking to Nigerians? I mean, it is no longer news. Subsidy has been removed from fuel, and then that has skyrocketed the prices of basic needs: transportation, food, accommodation, school, everything. So these are a few more things that we can consider in order to cope with these trying times, these hard times I call them. You may need to consider stop being a member of some associations or fellowships. For example, those of us who are Christians and go to church, it is common to belong to 3-4 groups in church. You are in the choir, you are in this other department, you are in that other unit, somebody is in the Sunday school department, and then is in another department, and then is in another department. And the truth is that there is no unit or department you belong to, or association, even outside of church, that you belong to, that will not require that you make some form of contribution or the other. Sometimes these contributions are on monthly basis. Sometimes it is as need arises, events, and then people have to contribute. And then by the time you belong to 1, 2, 3, 4 associations, units, and fellowships, and all of that, it is from the meager resources you have that you are going to be drawing money to contribute to the needs. So the truth is that as a member of these fellowships, it is important that you know how to manage yourself. As a Christian, it is good to belong to fellowship, it's good to belong to association, but don't belong to more than one. Yeah, another thing that some other people may consider, in order to be able to properly manage themselves and their situation, considering these hard times that we are in, is that some people may actually need to change church. Yes, now I know that this may not be popular amongst some people. May look at it, you are encouraging people to leave their church and start going to other churches. Well, you are the one who knows where the shoe pinches. You are the one who know what your situation is. If before now you could conveniently transport yourself and your family to church on Sunday, but now, because of how things are, how stressful, how strenuous it is for you to bring out the amount of money for transportation every Sunday. Well, if it's something that you have to look at, you may consider it. You may look at that option. Look for a church around your area. Look for a church that is close by. There are churches, if your church has a branch, start attending a branch. There are churches with branches. So start attending a church with a branch close to where you stay. And then if it's the other way around, that your church does not have a branch close to you, you may need to consider the option of changing church entirely. Just prayerfully, look for another church around where you stay. That probably you won't have to take any vehicle from your house to the church, or if you have to, maybe just one vehicle to go and then to come back. For some people, that may be something to consider. I know it's not a popular opinion, but it's something you may need to consider. Then for some other people, again, this may not be so popular, but it is something some people may need to look at. In your case, it may be necessary that you consider change of accommodation or change of area of accommodation. For example, there are areas and places that are considered eyebrow areas. So maybe you live in one of such places where the rent is so high. You may need to consider relocating to another area where rents are not so high. And then in your own case, it may be the house you live in, the apartment you stay. Maybe it's a duplex. And then you are paying so much. And of course, because of these current situations, your landlord, if the place is not your own, your landlord is going to consider increasing rent. So you may need to consider change of accommodation, maybe come down to a more affordable house that you can easily pay, that will reduce the stress and stretch on you in order to be able to make payments for your accommodation. Whichever way, the bottom line is that these are not the times to live to impress people. These are not times to live to please people while you are displeasing yourself, whilst you know that the situation is not, as it were, convenient for you. You don't need to impress people. You don't need to try to impress anybody. Live life at your own pace. Live life at your own level. And at your own level may mean that you may actually consider coming down 1-2 steps or levels in order to be a bit balanced, so that you reduce pressure on yourself. All right, that is our Abbeylosophy for today. Do not forget to like, comment, and share this video. And in case you are new to the channel, please remember to click the subscribe button and the notification bell, so that when next we post a video, you will be notified. I also have a gift for you in case you are new to this channel. All you have to do is to just click the description to this video and you will see the links to get the gifts I have for you. Finally, I have a second YouTube channel called Map TV. That is the channel that is about my acting as an actor. And then of course, recently I produced my own first movie, which is going to be released on that channel very soon. Just click the description to this video and then you will see the link to that other channel. There are some videos there already. Remember to watch 1 or 2 of them, like, comment, and then subscribe to that channel. And I tell you, very soon, Broken Walls is coming. Thank you. God bless you. I remain Abiodun Mabadeje. Bye.